Good afternoon. Welcome to the news on Lagos Television. I am Bababumi Agbibi. President Bola Tinubu is expected to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping today in Beijing. Last week, the presidency revealed that the schedule involves visits to major Chinese companies, including the China Railway and Construction Corporation. President Tinubu left Abuja for Beijing, China, on Thursday to undertake a significant diplomatic mission. The federal government has denied the reports suggesting that the Ministry of Petroleum Resources ordered the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to sell fuel at 1,000 naira above the approved pump price. The report claimed that the Minister for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lukbobiri, gave the NNPCL the directive. Dismissing the report in a statement signed by the Special Advisor, Media and Communication to Lukbobiri, Emeka Okafor, the federal government declared that the report was concocted and ill-conceived to sow discord and confusion in the oil industry. The statement stressed that there was never a time the federal government interfered with petroleum pricing with NNPCL, let alone give directives for price increment. The special advisor described the claims as baseless, malicious, and a deliberate attempt to incite public discontent. It challenged anyone in possession of any evidence, be it written documents, audio, or video recordings, that support these fabrications to make it public. He added that the Ministry of Petroleum Resources does not and will not interfere in the internal decisions of NNPCL, including pricing matters. Any suggestion otherwise is not only incorrect, but also reveals a profound misunderstanding of the deregulated nature of Nigeria's petroleum sector. The hope to the end of Nigeria's lingering fuel scarcity may be in the loop, as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has finally admitted that the scarcity challenges are due to a $6 billion debt to importers. Our correspondent, Adekola Astrop, reveals the harrowing experiences of Lagos residents as independent stations remain closed, leaving few major marketers with endless queues. His report.
In the wake of the scarcity of the premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has been given various reasons for the lingering crisis, including bad weather and the inability of vessels to discharge, among others, but none of the measures taken had stopped the queues at the filling stations. The latest statement by NNPCL confirms the $6 billion debt owed importers, which has been the reason for shortage in supply across the country. This is raising concerns as it may have dashed the hope of ending the perennial scarcity, which is impacting the economy negatively. Residents hoping to get the product lament the implications of the long queues that have resurfaced in Lagos, even as many filling stations remain closed, with a few major marketers still dispensing fuel.
Every minute counts. We make money by minutes, by hours. But today now I have spent more than 3 hours and the car is not even moving.
It's ridiculous for us to queue, every day to get fuel like this. It's not easy at all. It's not good.
I cannot actually move around as I want to. And even like I said, like my sister just said now, I have a lot of things that I have to do. I couldn't do them because of this fuel scarcity.
They are appealing to the government to come up with a lasting solution to the menace which cripples business activities.
Why don't reach here now? Pass go 5 hours. This motor no move go front. They don't tell us say that they sell fuel, they collect money for front. They pass another motor enter. See now so good they go.
Since 8:30, now I don't join the queue. To buy the fuel, it's hard. Instead of them to be sending 2 pumps, they are sending 1 pump. Now, Alagbara fit buy fuel there. They should reduce the fuel, they should push the fuel outside, they should let us walk. Some people want to walk, it's because of this fuel, where stress, rain and this. Now it makes some people just stop work. Because of this fuel now, some people don't lose many jobs, which is not supposed to be.
With the U-turn in admitting that it was facing financial constraints, Nigerians are demanding the immediate listing of NNPCL on the stock exchange in line with the Petroleum Industry Act as against the plan to hand over Warri and Kaduna refineries to private operators, which may not yield results.
The president of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has presented the first sample of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol. Dangote made this presentation at his refinery situated in the Bejuleke area of Lagos State. He said his refinery will meet the consumption of Nigeria and sub-Saharan Africa as the 650,000 capacity refinery engaged in a test run of the product. He salutes the people of Nigeria and the government of President Bola Tinubu for giving him the platform for growth, development, and prosperity. He also thanked the president for creating the idea of the Naira for crude, adding that it will give the Naira stability. The Lagos State government, in collaboration with the United Nations Women, is set to uphold affirmative action that will create balance and give more access to women-owned businesses in procurement process. This was revealed at a media forum on affirmative procurement. Adetola Kayode reports.
It is not uncommon to find that more men clinch contracts than women, with a number of long-standing challenges and barriers ranging from limited access to finance and information to capacity constraints. In Lagos, the government is already on the right trajectory of giving women access and opportunity to grow at all levels, and with this engagement, it has promised to do more to promote gender equality, as Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is already identified as the he-for-she governor.
It always says that men have been dominating the scene, and it's time for us to give women a chance. It takes a deep thinking administrator to look into this imbalance and say, procurement, please, I want you to change this narrative. I want more women to come to your agency and be able to access contracts from government.
The Director General of the Procurement Agency, Fatai Onofowote, says Lagos is deeply committed to the gender-responsive procurement policy, which has an executive order mandating ministries, departments, and agencies to ensure at least 10% of procurement opportunities for women-owned businesses.
This policy is our commitment to dismantling those barriers and creating a more equitable and inclusive procurement environment through capacity building programs, financial incentives, educational resources, and mentorship opportunities. We aim to enhance the ability and market presence of women-owned businesses, ensuring that they can compete effectively for public contracts.
The UN Women Crew commended Lagos State government on its proactive efforts towards women empowerment in commitment to affirmative procurement process, impressing it on the media on the need to prioritize women-owned and women-led businesses, and of course, the establishment of Gender Desk Office.
Our focus is to make sure women have more access to resources, and the PPA in Lagos helping us to make sure they have more access within the public and private procurement sector.
This is the problem with women. They don't want to take risks. And I'm saying that women should be encouraged to take risks. We want to have that desk office where we can assist women. We want women to have a voice.
Government at all levels, including the private sector, have been enjoined to take a bold step in ensuring more women have access and opportunity to help foster a more inclusive economy. Adetola Kayode, OTV News.
In sports, former Nigeria flyweight boxing champion Akim Akade has charged the private sector to support the growth of both amateur and professional boxing in the country. Akim Akade said the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, NBBOC, has put in place an enabling environment for professional boxing to thrive, but more is needed to make Nigeria a force to reckon with on the global stage. We have more in this report.
As part of efforts to promote professional boxing in Nigeria, the Fitbox Boxing Promotion during the week organized a media parley to intimate journalists and stakeholders on the arrangements for a befitting bout tagged Phenomenal War. The contest, billed for September 29th at IB Fitness Gym opposite General Hospital Legondo, Lasu Isheri Road, has 10 professional bouts on the card. Organizer of the championship, Akim Akiade, who is a former national flyweight champion, said the essence is to engage the young kids and youth productively through a sport they have passion for, thereby taking their minds off social vices. The UFIT Box Academy has over the years initiated a series of comprehensive training sessions and boxing tournaments targeted at empowering young individuals with proficient boxing skills. The primary objective is to equip them to compete effectively in various boxing arenas. Akim Akiande stressed that the initiative aims to redirect the energies of idle youths away from criminal activities and substance abuse by providing them with constructive boxing training.
We are encouraging the youth to showcase their talent. We are encouraging Nigerian boxers that they can also become Anthony Joshua, Mayweather tomorrow. So that's what we do to encourage Nigerian boxers, and we have been doing it. This is not our first time, this is not our second promotion, and we still have a lot of more promotion to do.
You see, as boxers, we are modern-day gladiators. Right? From time immemorial, human beings have loved to watch people fight. They have loved to watch two men destroy each other in fair combat.
I want you all to expect war, but don't blink. It's going to be in a phenomenal way, not like a snake in the eagle shadow, but with our fists. We're bringing the war to the ring.
No victory is guaranteed until after the bell. That's what I believe, because my opponent to train. I train. So I just believe my own mentality is I'm going to win. I'm a winner.
How are you sure you're going to win?
I believe I'm going to win.
How are you sure you're
very sure, because I train and I prepare mentally, physically, tactically. So I believe I'm going to win.
The championship is sanctioned by the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, NBBOC.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. In case of emergencies, do well to call Lagos toll-free lines 767 or 112. Many thanks for watching. I am Bababumi Agbibi.